back this up. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. Don't mind my fingers, you guys. I've been painting, preparing some of my props for some of the readings that I want to do. But what's good? What's up? What's good? What's up? Okay. Oh, I didn't do that right. What's good? What's up? What's good? What's up? What's good? What's up? Anyway, how are you guys today? I don't know. I just don't want to talk too much because how y'all been? Like, I have been real live pouring into myself and myself only. And like, if I do too much outwardly, if I exert too much, I get tired as fuck. So I don't know. We're just gonna get started. You know, read the title above. I won't go too crazy on the intro because I have a feeling that I'm gonna make this video, but I'm not gonna post it first, even though this is the first video that I'm making. So I'm gonna just be chill. Ooh, whose name is Vivian? Okay, anyway, so we got 3 piles here, you guys. We got the Modern Witch Tarot. Okay. If you need a little peeky. The Modern Witch Tarot. Let's see. Ooh, we got the Hermit in reverse. Okay. This is gonna be pile 1. Pile 2. I don't know why, but I am paying attention heavily to these words. I don't even want to try to pronounce it because I don't want to pronounce it wrong. Memento Vivier. Anyway, this is gonna be pile 2. We got the Santa Muerte Tarot deck. Yes. Okay. Okay, they said 3 down, 3 down, 3 up. Okay, 3 down and then 3 up. They said put this reverse. Okay, and this one upright. So we have the Wheel of Fortune upright and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Interesting. So just to give y'all a little peek at the artwork. Okay. And let me see. Pile 3 is gonna be this Mystic Mondays tarot. Who was just listening to Michael Jackson? Whose name is Diana? I don't know. Someone's just listening to Michael Jackson or like a very famous heavy rock band. Okay, we have the 3 of Cups. That's not the card I want to go after though. So let me see. 2 up. Okay. The World card. Tiffany. Let me see. Oh, hell no. Why is that coming to my mind, you guys? Hold up. I gotta make sure that that's not, you know, girl, there's like G names coming to my mind, but you know what just came to my mind? Gangrene. And I just have this feeling that that's, I don't know why I can't think of what that is right now. Maybe they're trying to tell me about the greenery, the ganja. I don't know, but let me see. Pull this in. Pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 3, Mystic Mondays Tarot. Okay, so we're gonna be looking at, finally, we're gonna be looking at what's shifting for you, what's shifting in your favor. I want to keep it open to like the what's shifting to your favor, what's shifting in your favor. But I also like, I don't know about y'all, but that new moon in Leo really did something to a bit. Okay, so this is gonna be post new moon in Leo, but I do want it to be timeless. So yeah, okay, so again, pile 1. Ooh, you know what quote just came to my mind? Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun, for pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 1, okay. And pile 3. Alright, y'all know I ain't been here in a while, so I'm sorry for the unorthodox and a little unorganized introduction, but you know, we do what we do. we do what we do. So, yeah, go ahead and pick your pile, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments. Y'all, I don't know why. Someone here is from California, West Coast. Damn, his music is loud. But I don't know why I just heard, I'm telling y'all, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Let me just tell you guys really quick. So, girl, he is having a whole rock concert in there. What's going on? Hold on, y'all. I know he probably like this bitch. Because his shit wasn't even that loud, but for whatever reason, it was loud as fuck to me. Because he normally will listen to his music. Well, y'all do. It don't bother me. So, really quick, I'm gonna be jumping around. For whatever reason, your senses are coming up as very heightened. So, smell could be heightened, taste could be heightened, awareness, which is beautiful. So I feel like something about what's shifting for you has something to do with your awareness. People don't understand. That's a big ass thing, because it's a lot. Oh, hello. Someone's name could be Lily or Lillian. It's a lot of motherfuckers around this bitch that don't have self-awareness. And you know, I hate to say it like that, but seriously, like, people don't know just how far self-awareness, or just awareness period, can take you, okay? It's what allows you to know your triggers so you can work on them. It's what allows you to know your feelings and where they're coming from and how to move and operate. It's like, I don't know, it's like the antidote almost. It's like the answers. Or, well, it helps you to get to the answer to any of your questions. I don't know, well, at least for me, self-awareness for me has told me what my triggers are, who I need to avoid, who's an enemy, what's next for me, what I need to do to get on the right track, if I'm on the wrong track, you know, because without self-awareness, you don't even know where the fuck you at. Okay, so for me, you guys, there's a couple things coming in for you guys. I don't want this to be a long reading because, like I told y'all, I don't want to overexert myself because then y'all really won't see a bitch, okay? But, so, take what's for you, leave what's not. Something that's coming through is more awareness, okay? Keen senses, keen sensory. And like I said, I just named a couple of things that can, you know, fall in line with. But this is a beautiful thing for you guys. So if you guys have been in the dark, or if things have been a bit stale, a bit confusing, if you felt like you were, and I just homed in on this artwork. Oh, I normally don't touch my artwork. I got this from a thrift store, and I don't know, there's definitely, let me tell you, I don't want to scare y'all, but there's definitely an older spirit, an older entity that's attached to this artwork. But I don't know, this is like one of my favorite paintings. I love this. But I honed in on that rabbit, and it's so crazy because I said ain't no fun when a rabbit got a gun. So I don't know, for some of you guys it doesn't have to be this literal, but it just seems like there was a period where you might not have felt your best, might not really have felt confident. You might have felt like the butt end of the joke, even if there really wasn't nobody telling the joke but you know, because you could be your own worst enemy. It just seems like you didn't feel like you was on your game. You might have really wanted to go away from people. Maybe you just wanted to isolate. But I'm picking up on that it wasn't really just from a place of, you know, just needing some time to yourself. I feel like it was more of like feeling down. So maybe you guys, like I said, that Cancer season, I was just telling somebody, that was a big season for a lot of people to really get in touch with their emotions. Get in touch with awareness, see where they needed to nurture themselves a little bit more. So I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you guys maybe during Cancer season were kind of going through this period of like, I don't think it's a dark night of the soul, but it's just like this coming into an awareness of what might be fog. I don't want to say a full-blown shadow, but it's like a fog. I don't know. But Leo season is going to be really good for you guys. I see your power shifts, power dynamics changing. So I'm gonna just name out some scenarios. Take what's for you, leave what's not. That Emperor needs to stay down, okay? So if anyone has, because with that quote I just said, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. For some of you guys, there was a situation, I'm gonna try to keep it general because, you know, it could be broad or it could be very specific. There was a situation where you felt like someone was either getting over on you or a situation was not working out in your favor. Maybe you work at a place where you feel like there were some injustices, or, you know, it was taking a long time for you to get your money. I don't know why I just heard alimony. The court systems weren't moving in your favor. And I did have a dream yesterday about someone saying, if you're going to court next week, because that wasn't my dream, there was someone from like back in the day, your name might start with an S, and they kept saying, quarter is going to go in your favor next week. Quarter is going to go in your favor next week. So that could be for somebody, not for everybody. But I just feel like there's this energy of getting your power back. I just keep seeing somebody that just wasn't feeling it. They wasn't feeling confident. They wasn't really feeling like they could sit at the table with everybody else that was at the table. They felt kind of like a little fish. No more of that. This is giving big fish energy. This is giving motivation, energy, period. Like, just that simple, like energy. Okay, I know that's been shifting for me. So maybe some of you guys have made some healthy lifestyle changes, but I see the momentum around your physical body being something that's shifting for you. Let me see why. Why is this shifting? Four of Cups. All right, some of you guys, if you've been wanting to have more energy and more focus, I am picking up on, with this Four of Cups, I'm not gonna lie, have some of you guys came to the conclusion, damn it, y'all, I know this is gonna be a long reading, or somewhat long, longer than what I expected, but have y'all came to the conclusion that maybe you don't have the same energy, or you have mental fog? I don't know, I feel like some of you guys are gonna realize that that is coming from something that you're indulging in. It could be a drink, it could be caffeine, it could be alcohol, it could even be something that you watch that you know brings anxiety. It's something that you're consuming, but I don't know if it's by mouth you're consuming it or by, you know, your mind, your thoughts. But whatever this is, it piques your anxiety. It'll pique your anxiety, it overworks your mind, and then I feel like you guys become tired. Hey, what you doing? Anyway, I'm sorry, y'all. I told y'all with this pile, like, my senses is on like 10. But I just feel like with this Four of Cups and this Eight of Swords, some of you guys are going to be having this revelation around what has been causing these feelings of boredom, stagnancy, self-doubt, self-pity. It's almost like this disturbance in your energy that's been making you look around and be like, I am not content with this. What the fuck is going on? I'm tired of feeling anxious all the time. The best way that I could describe this energy, and then you guys apply it how it needs to be applied, you know, get creative. But if I was like reading this for myself or something like that, I could say that I found myself in an energy during Cancer season where I was just like not content with certain things, especially when it came to my physical body, my energy, because I have to be working out and moving, stimulating my mind. I have to be eating a certain way in order for me to feel like I'm progressing. I need to be looking at new information. Like, it's just certain things that I like to do that involve healthier eating, working out, studying, things like that, going outside. Wasn't doing that. And I just reached this point where I was just so fucking done and so fucking over it. And I was just tired of eating the way I was eating. I know that it was like upon research that it was like probably triggering my anxiety. I was tired of drinking coffee. I was tired of eating XYZ. So I shifted. I was like, you know what, damn it. I got back in touch with spirit. You know, I'm always in touch with spirit, but I shut everything out. I'm like, you know what, I'm going off of Patreon. I'm going off of this for a little bit. I don't want to talk to nobody but God and see what I need to let go of and ask God for assistance and really like do what I need to do in order to fall in line with what it is that I'm asking for, which is this Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like what's shifting for you guys is awareness around what it is that you need to do in order to fall in line with what your goal is. Whatever this Ace of Pentacles is, the way I'm going to see this, I mean, for some of you guys, it could be money, it could be a new house. But whatever it is, I'm more so seeing this as something in the physical, something tangible, something that's happening in the 3D that you guys have been wanting. I'm just seeing a lot of momentum towards this, some clearing of the pathways, and you having the strength to be able to, like I said, fall in line with this blessing or this goal that you have coming in. What I mean by that is sometimes we can find ourselves asking God for stuff, and then when it's given to us, we overthink it, we self-sabotage it, and then boom. So I feel like this is that energy of praying for a specific outcome, but also doing what you need to do in order to make way for that outcome, or even prepare yourself for that outcome. A lot of confidence is going to be shifting in or coming in for you guys. Y'all might even be in this energy right now. There's a lot of confidence here, and when you feel good about yourself and when you feel in your power, for whatever reason, it's very connected to your energy level. Some of you guys might have a 6th house placement in Aries. Some of you guys were just sick, or you have allergies, because I don't know, my nose is getting really weird right now. But I see you guys coming out of this period of fog. It's a lot of good energy coming through for you guys. However, like I said, I would ask for whoever this message is for, with this 4 of Cups and this 8 of Swords, it has something to do with your physical body. If there is something that you've been consuming that you know is not good for you, you know, I can't tell you what to do, but it may be time to really look at shifting into something else, because whatever this is causing, it's causing like some mental anguish, some anxiety, some disturbances in the mind. And I know for me, if my anxiety is like, well, we all know I have GAD, so you know, I'm just an anxious person, and my phone just went off. But I know for me, if I'm so wound up, what ends up happening is I get tired before I even got started, because I live in my head. So sometimes I have to really, you know, focus on other things. I'm like, you know what, damn it, going back to that scenario I was just telling y'all about, I'm like, you know what, damn it, Paige, I'm like, you need to start eating cleaner, getting outside, getting some sunlight. You need to get back on your vitamins, you know, got back on GABA and my ashwagandha, okay? So I'm not saying you guys have to do that specifically, but I just feel like this is really good energy, but there's something here that needs to be released, and I have a feeling it's something that you're ingesting. Can you give me a little bit more information about what's being ingested here? That ooh, not my phone. Well, let me see what's popping up on my phone, because sometimes this may mean something. Some of you guys don't drink water. Some of you guys, and I'm not a doctor, but one thing about this is something here, like it's like I'm hearing something about the core. Some of you guys don't drink water, or the water to other drinks ratio is like not balanced. Like you might drink a lot of alcohol but don't drink a lot of water, like hydration, okay? And I'm also picking up on some of y'all need to watch what y'all are watching. Ooh, and I fall victim to this sometimes. If you have something going on, beware. Like, I don't know, use your discernment, but just know Google can wind you up. There's something here that I feel like is winding you up, that you guys have noticed is winding you up, and it might be time to get rid of it. And you know what else I'm hearing for some of you guys? If you have a person like an ex or a friend or a third party, as in someone, it's this third party that I'm picking up on for some of you guys that is like taunting you. I don't know if you feel like if you block them, it makes you look weak, it makes you look bothered, or if you cut this off a certain way. I don't know. There's like this energy of knowing that this is not a good place to be. You don't like being in this position, but you're allowing it to happen. So like I said, because that's for somebody for sure. Then their name might start with a B or an R or a G, SL. Listen, okay, I don't know, maybe it's just me, I don't give a fuck. I will block the fuck out of you. I do not care. I don't care. If I don't want you watching my shit because I feel like you're being weird, you know, because I could pick up on energy, I'm gonna block you. Fuck all that, oh, well, that makes you look bothered. Okay, that's fine. Because one thing about it, honey, listen, the bigger blow is you not having access to my energy. So I don't know, there's something here in regards to that. So let me see, what is it that needs to be released to really put my viewers in true alignment with this? Queen of Wands, Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Why the Four of Pentacles? Ooh, you know what I just heard? You guys, it's time to stop holding back on what the fuck you got to say. Look, period, okay? That came through loud as fuck. With this Queen of Wands, you guys are being urged to start building your confidence back. And like I said, a lot of people don't understand that that's where awareness is such a blessing, because when you're self-aware, in my opinion, at least for myself, I can pick through and be like, okay, I know when I do this, I feel good, or I know when I do that, I don't feel good, or you know what, I ain't been really feeling good lately. Let me do a comparison. What exactly is not working right now? This is an energy of confidence, but also discipline. For some of you guys, what's shifting for you is this sense of beauty. This could be beauty with the body, so I'm getting some good results if you're going to the gym. For those that do anything like a massage therapist, a lash tech, nail tech, esthetician, artist, you could even be a tarot reader, okay? Even my dancers, freaky dancer, okay, or someone that grows their own fruits and vegetables. There's really good energy around something that you do, maybe even something that you've been keeping hidden for a while, especially when you went off the radar. But let me tell y'all, okay, it's coming through loud and clear. Something that you got to release is holding back how the fuck you feel and what you got to say. And I feel like you guys have been holding back something that you have to say. It could be with family, or it could be with somebody that owes you money. It's something to do with the 3D. With this Four of Pentacles, some of you guys have been really trying to hold back because you feel like this is keeping the peace. But this, whatever this is that I'm picking up on, because I'll never tell you to just go out and be disrespectful now. It's a way to be nice, nasty. But with this, whatever this is, it's this extra weight that's on you. It's something that's keeping you stiff, when if you would express this and do it in a way that's balanced. Because when I think of the Strength card, I literally, for example, I'm getting nice, nasty. It's someone that knows what they need to turn on, what they need to turn off in order to get what they want or what they need. They know when to maybe do a little slashy slash, or they know when to, you know, sit the fuck back and be a little bit more calm. Or this is someone that may have an anger, like maybe someone's angry here because something has not been working, like something, for example, documents. I know for me, I'm waiting for my motherfucking orders, okay? Maybe you're waiting on something that has to do with documentation or something in this physical world to work out for you, and you're just like, oh my fucking gosh. But you're being asked to have a balance. Don't just go off burning bridges, because I'll burn a bridge real quick. I don't be giving a fuck. Don't go off just burning bridges, but use your mouth, okay? Use your voice. Get the information that you need in order to build up your case, and then execute, okay? Something is definitely working in someone's favor, especially if something has been moving slow. I don't know why I keep getting documents, papers, some type of money coming through. It's almost like I'm seeing somebody, like if I was to paint a story here, I'm seeing somebody do their research or gain this confidence around finally speaking up about something, maybe even double tapping, you know, calling is like, okay, hey, I want to, you know, I want to reattack this, let's talk about it again, and then getting something out of that. All I'm gonna say is, because I don't want to confuse it, girl, I'm getting spacey. Anytime I start floating, I mean, I'm like, I'm channeling a little too much. But let me tell you, I really feel like your voice is needed right now. Once you gain this information, for some of you guys, you already have this information, the voice is needed right now. You may be scared, you may feel like you're about to cause more problems, but it's time. I don't know what that's about, but it's time, because this is what's gonna allow change to happen. This can, like I said, this can also remind me of someone finally speaking up for themselves about some injustices or something that's been going on, and then maybe their leadership, their workers, or somebody that has the power to make some changes. They're like, you know what, I didn't know that shit was going on, or you know what, it might just be the right time for someone to hear your story, okay? And they're like, you know what, I want to give you this opportunity so you can move departments or move over here. Something is going to be working in your favor. We literally have the Chariot card here, and a lot of like real big strong cards, the Strength card, the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, you get what I'm saying? So let me see, what's shifting in my pile one's favor? I was just about to say it, because you know what just came in my mind? I don't know if this is a song or not, but it was like, stuck on you. Okay, so for the petty betties, we all been a petty betty before, okay? There's this energy here where I feel like you left somebody, something, okay? Definitely somebody. Let me not even say something. You left a situation with somebody. And I'm not gonna lie, I could be talking to my masculines. This could be someone that you have kids with. But y'all left a certain situation. This person could be a Scorpio, a Leo, maybe even an Aquarius, or you could be those signs. Some of you guys could be seeing feathers, something about an umbrella here. Yeah, y'all left a certain situation, and let me just tell y'all, I don't know why, but I keep getting this energy of a look back. Like I said earlier, ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. So if y'all have been going back and forth with an ex, or if there's just been this energy of like, my spirit is just not settled, and it won't be settled until this motherfucker gets their karma for what they do. Let me stop playing, because we're not gonna be focusing on that karma. But something here is gonna present itself to you. I don't know if you're gonna hear about someone. Ooh, I'm telling y'all, I keep getting this energy of like you finding out that ex that did you wrong, or that friend that was shady. You might hear through somebody or get some type of information where it's like you're seeing the change of that situation. And I feel like it's in regards to that person getting whatever they had coming to them based off of what they did to you and also somebody else. I know that was confusing. Let me ground myself. Let's say if you have an ex, like they did, this is just an example. You have an ex, they cheated on you, you know, 6 to 7 months, 8 months go by, you know, Gary's over there living his life, you're living yours. And then for whatever reason, through the grapevine or through some type of medium, I don't fucking know, you find out that that individual is not doing so great. For y'all that resonate with the story where you have been kind of caught up on an ex, I do feel like you guys are going to be releasing it. It's not coming through as you guys have been caught up emotionally. It's just some lingering energy around said individual. But let me just tell you guys, with this shift that you guys are walking into, the way your confidence is getting built up and the changes that are happening around you, everybody is going to see this glow up. Okay, and for those that aren't on social media, even though I feel like some of you guys are definitely like known or seen in the public, let me tell you something. The people that are meant to see this, which I do feel like have to do with maybe even family members that were doubting you, people that were liking the fact that you kind of went off the radar, hoping that you was about to go through, you know, this whole little downfall, the people that might have known about a downfall, exes. It's like there's this energy of somebody went off the radar, or it was like a plateau. So people were getting like, ew, this is so nasty. People were like, oh, okay, you know, she ain't been doing this or he ain't been doing all of that. But this change that's happening is popping you back up. It's like, yeah, bitch, you thought I was gone, but I'm not. And I'm here bigger and better than ever. Like, what's going on? What's up? How are you? You know, what's good? What's tea? And I don't know, like, this is going to sound so crazy. I hope you guys are following me, but I'm channeling. They may not say nothing to you, but all I keep hearing is people are going to see this happening. And it has people in a chokehold. I don't know why people, this is so nasty, but I don't know why there were really people that they liked it better when you either went off the radar. I don't know if y'all like went stale for a second. That's the best way I could describe it, because not all of y'all just like fell off the face of the earth. It just seems like there was this your energy just wasn't the same, okay? Your energy just was not the same. And I feel like what people don't understand about y'all, and I talk about this all the time, okay? People shouldn't be worried about you when you popping out. They need to be worried about you when you're not popping out, because, well, in the sense that not popping out means that you're going through something. They need to be worried about that. Like I always tell people about me. I be like, man, the way life been going and just how God has showed up for me, like I know if I'm ever going through something, honey, the way I'm about to come up, it's about to be, the come up is gonna be crazy. It's always been like that. It's giving me Scorpio energy, down, boom, down, boom. That rejuvenation, that Phoenix energy, a rebirth type of energy, that transformation. You get what I'm saying? That's the vibe here. People don't understand. You shouldn't be worried about me when I'm out. You need to be worried about me when I'm not around, when I'm in the cave, you know, working some magic, working my stuff, you know, when God is doing some things for me behind the scenes. That's when you need to be worried, because when I come back, ain't shit gonna change. And if it does change, I'm at a higher level. Like, for example, because I'm feeling this. I can see y'all feeling yourself. Y'all step out, y'all the Page of Swords, you step out, you feeling yourself, okay? But then you kind of, you know, you fall off. So they think. People get comfortable, they ain't really seen you in a while, you pop up, you the Knight of Swords, okay? You fall off. people like, damn, they probably about to go back to being a Page of Swords, or they just gonna stay out at night. They ain't never gonna get no better than that. You know, people getting comfortable because you're not around. Then you pop back up, you the King or the Queen of Swords, okay? And then, you know, you fall back down, like, oh yeah, they definitely, you know, all that they had, come on, they've been gone for a while. They've been gone for a while. We comfortable. The next thing you know, you pop up as the Emperor. It's like, that's the type of vibe here. I hope you're able to follow me, you guys. But that's the type of vibe here. It's so crazy. Are there any tarot readers watching me? Because it's so funny. That's why I think I've been avoiding readings, because it's like when I read, the way my mind is going, it's floating away from me to the point where the things that I probably just said, I don't think I can remember them. That's how I know I'm channeling. Let me come back down. It's like a spacey feeling. So let me see. What are things that should be avoided during this time? Okay, there's a specific person that's coming through. If there's someone that, let me see, who is this person? Who is this Page of Pentacles? I'm not saying this got to be a forever thing, but someone's energy, and you may know who this is. Who is this person that needs to be avoided during this time? Whoo, that's crazy. Two of Cups. This could be a friend, somebody that you know. They could be a Leo, they could be a Cancer, they could be a Capricorn, they could be an Earth sign. They could be anybody, really. Somebody wants to communicate with you, and there may even be a sense of clarity with this situation. There's an opportunity here to get on the same page. However, something about this, for whatever reason, is coming up as, let's not engage in this right now. This could be like a friendship that you're thinking about bringing back in, but it just might not be the full-blown time right now. Some type of partnership, and I do feel like this could be a love interest, but I'm picking up on a friendship, okay? Let me see, why is this coming up as a block or something to avoid at the moment? I wonder if it has to do with them coming up as the Page of Pentacles and you coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. The Knight of Cups, okay, what's going on? Ooh, girl, you see how hard that came out? Ten of Swords, okay, one more. And the Moon card, oh, okay. So we got a sneaky motherfucker on our hands, okay? We got a sneaky motherfucker on our hands. So this is what I'm gonna tell y'all. I don't know exactly who this is because I'm getting different vibes. Whoever this is, you cared about them a lot. And you know what? More than likely, they care about you. This, though, this is something that's still in the making. This is almost reminding me of when you pull out a cake before it's done baking, okay? You don't want to do that with this. This is something that is still trying to work. For example, if you have a friend that you may have like distanced yourself from, somebody you distance yourself from, and it's been a while and you've been really feeling like connecting, I don't want to take that away from you. You know, that's a beautiful thing. However, if you allow too much emotion into the situation, too much trust, too much vulnerability, I'm not saying be stiff, I'm just saying, hear me out. This may be over before it even gets started, because there's this energy here of wanting to connect with somebody, because I could tell you guys feel for them. They feel for you, you feel for them. You might have disconnected yourself from said individual because there was something about them at that time that just wasn't vibing with you. Maybe you felt like there was some jealousy. Ooh, you heard my phone just go off? The moon has moved into Sagittarius. Are they a Sagittarius? Are they born on August 6th? I don't really know. But let me stop this and I'm back. It was about to stop. So let me tell y'all, it just seems like there was a reason. There was a specific reason why you disconnected yourself from this person, or why you have detached, however that looks for you. And something about it, there's an opportunity here, and it's, you know, the vibe is there because y'all had the vibe before. So you may begin to trust this person. Y'all know y'all be doing that. But something is still not right about this situation. This is just reminding me of a scenario where you invite a friend in. Let's say I had a friend named Sally. I really wasn't fucking with Sally for a little bit because Sally was doing some weird shit. And I was like, you know what, I need to just do some distance. You know, I'm not gonna just do a hard cut because I really don't want to make it awkward. I don't really know. I'm just trying to figure out, the energy's just off. Maybe, what I say her name was, Sally? Girl, Sally, Susie, whoever, okay? Sally over there, I'm like, you know what, damn it, she probably is going through her own stuff, so let me just put some distance, allow her to, you know, grow as a person over there, allow me to grow as a person over here, and if it's meant, we'll come back together. So you know this moment comes, okay? But don't confuse this moment for the whole shebang. This might just be a moment where this is great, like touch and go apology, maybe a little bit of, you know, minor communication. This is not the time where you jump fully in, okay? Because that Knight of Cups, that's a lot of energy, that's a lot of passion. This could even be someone that has a lot of energy and passion towards you, and they come in, they're saying all the right things, but honey, as quick as it gets started, you see that Ten of Swords that follows, and that Moon card, something here is not fully developed. Like I said, if this is an ex coming back, I don't give a fuck what they say, they're not fully developed. I'm not saying just cut them off completely, but you still need to have your boundaries up, okay? Period. Six of Pentacles. Listen, it's like feed them with a long spoon, okay? We do got that Eight of Cups under there. Someone that you walked away from, for sure. With that Moon card, there's still some hidden energy around this person. For example, you coming back around with this energy that I'm seeing you guys shift into, this may be what really triggers this person to get back into whatever that energy was that they were in when you left. So if they was jealous before, just honey, just know during this time frame, you know, they're getting there. They're getting to this place of healing. Don't get me wrong. They've done some work, some progress, but something about this is gonna, I don't know, it's almost like it's triggering this person to kind of fall back into whatever they had, or whatever these emotions are that they had before. I keep picking up on it. It could be jealousy. Let me see. What's this subconscious energy that I'm picking up from this person? Okay, this person, they could be a business owner. They could be very motivated as well. I feel there is admiration here, but I'm telling you, something about where you're going, maybe even your money, your finances, how your life looks, they admire this, they look up to this, but when this connection comes back together, it's almost like, how can I explain this? Help me out. It's almost like having dinner with an old friend that you haven't seen for a while, and then talking to them thinking that things are going to be like how they were because y'all got that connection, but then realizing, you know, things are totally different because you have grown to a certain amount or to a certain length or a certain level, and so have they, if they've even grown. I do see some growth here, but something about how they look at how you've grown and what you have, and how they look at your garden, your tomatoes or apples and your carrots over here, and what you got going on and how you're making it work and things are working out for you. Even if they have opportunities, they still don't feel, oh, what's the word? Not adequate. It's almost like this person compares themselves to you. Thank you, Spirit. I'm really trying to get this message out because it's so clear in my mind, but it's so hard to articulate for me. This person likes to compare themselves to you. I don't think they want to do this, but they do. And sometimes if their mind goes too far, like I said, this is premature. So if their mind gets to that point too far, because it's not like they fully healed from this. I mean, we never fully heal, but it's almost like the scab is still there. That's kind of picked through. I don't know. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I feel like this person could fall back into overthinking, insecurities. It's something that they used to do before. They get in their mind a lot, and then it causes them to act out. Something about you is very triggering to this person. Let me just say it like that, girl, okay? Whoop! Lasting messages from my viewers. Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's not the time to question yourself. It's not the time to question yourself. It's time to be on your shit, okay? Be careful. Somebody that you blocked is going to be trying to come through and argue. I don't know if this is platonic, romantic. I don't really know. You got people that are definitely, this is not coming through as competition. Let me see what the fuck this is. Stay away from drama. Stay away from drama. If you gotta block somebody or, you know, do what you need to do, do it, okay? Nine of Cups, you have a lot of abundance coming through to you guys, okay? This is the focus. This is the focus, baby. You also got, like I said, there's something coming through here, and it will come through unexpected, okay, with this Tower card. But it's something that's meant to happen to allow you to have another route forward. Like I said earlier, as an example, you're having problems at the workplace, you finally speak up about it, it shocks people. They was like, damn, I didn't even know you felt like that. So that now they're like, okay, now that you gave us this information, now I can work with that, you know, because closed mouths don't get fed, okay? And now we can start talking about your options. We have this awareness here that can feel like a Tower moment. Sometimes when you come into self-awareness, or when you realize something and you're like, damn, I can't believe I'm just now getting that, it can feel like a Tower moment. I had one in Cancer season. I was like, damn, I didn't even realize that. But it's like, I was so thankful. I was like, thank you, God, for letting me go through that, because it helped me to know exactly what I need to do next, where I needed to focus my energy, and how to move myself forward. It was like, oh, I don't know how to explain it, but it was such a relief when this happened, because sometimes when you're in the dark, or you just don't know exactly what to focus on, it could be, in my opinion, that's worse to me than when I finally find out what it is. Because yeah, it hurts when you realize like so much time has passed, or dang, I'm just now realizing this, like why didn't I see this before? I don't know, but when that, I don't know, it's like that unveiling. When that unveiling happens, I'm like, oh my God, thank you, God, for letting me go through that. God, it was like more of a mental thing, but God took me to this place, and I was like, now I understand. This makes so much sense. I'll talk about it in a different video, because I'm probably talking in circles. So give me a second. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to do too much. So let me see. Ooh. Girl, we have Crescent Moon. Keep moving forward. You got this. Period. 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 I mean, it's all up in the cards with the Six of Swords, the Chariot. Come on now. And we also have Curiosity. What sparks your interest? Let that be the focus. I am going to pull you one of these. I have to do it. I have to do it. It's only right. Let me speak my intention, because I'm only doing one card. Okay. Advice from my pile one, for those that are still here. Some of you guys need some new glasses. So can hear about glasses. What's the advice for pile one? Y'all, stay away from drama. I don't know who's bringing it, but there's something here. There's like a temptation. Anyway, we got the Tulip. Ooh. Some of you guys have a crush. It's like someone's crushing on you. Let me see. Ooh, there might be drama around that. Okay, Tulip. Let's get it started. We got two excerpts. A Persian tale tells of a laborer who fell in love with a princess. To deter him from pursuing his daughter, the king set him an impossible task. But upon seeing him near to completing it, the king told him that the princess had died. Damn. The workman, distraught, killed himself, and from his blood the first tulips grew. Listen to this. Don't let the lies of others deter you from achieving your goals. You know how capable you are, even if others doubt you. Don't be fooled by the falsehoods they spin to keep you from greatness. Because when you come back up, like I told y'all with that death card, it's like you're always gonna be 10 million times better than the last time you came up from that space of having to go in and do some healing. Girl, they better not play with you. Some of you guys are like really skilled at like, I want to say like self-energy work, like really working through your energies, transmuting, alchemy, all of that, okay? So let me see where these damn tulips is. 14. Okay. Tulips are full of boundless, unstoppable energy, period. We've seen that. Full of color, creativity, and life. They're not slow or careful like the rest of the plant world. They're all about growing. In the 1600s, tulips caused one of the greatest cases of buying mania in history, with some varieties so sought after, damn, my phone keep going off, so sought after that a single bulb could sell for 2,500 florins, the equivalent of 150,000 today. Embrace the shameless, flamboyant, vibrance of this flower, and don't be afraid to put your stamp on the world. Be yourself, express yourself, make the art you want to make. Now is the time to turn life into what you want it to be. I'm telling you, it's giving boss bitch, okay? It's giving that. I mean, the Chariot. Ooh, my bad. The Chariot, the Emperor. Come on. The Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Chariot. I mean, it's forward movement. It's money to be made. Money to be spent. It's giving luxury. It's giving stable. Look at that rabbit right there. There's a lot of rabbits. That's so crazy that I said that. You got this cat here. So I just feel like there was a period of mystery and a lot of clarity is coming in, and it's about to put y'all, I just heard, I'm about to put you on the map. But it's almost like I see you guys sitting in this throne. Literally, it's a lot of power and a lot of protection around you. So let this be the time where you really step out and do what you need to do. I have to ask about this devil card. Can you tell me why this is like, why the devil card? What's going on? I'm sorry. But yeah, like I was saying, really step out. Let me see. If you were dealing with a Capricorn, that might be what's going on here. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles in reverse, Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody will definitely be returning. We got that Star card. And they may have done some healings, but something here is still not giving what it needs to give, okay? I'm picking up on that, what I was talking about over here with the friend, that situation, that moment. I think these are two different people. But I don't know. There's a lot of idealism here. But I do feel like with this person, there was a lot of emotion. Someone doesn't want to be moving slow with you, okay? They want to come through. They've done a lot of work. However, I don't know. There's something here about, I hear pause, hold on. I don't know. Were y'all like in this weird ass connection before? Maybe the connection was toxic before. Maybe there was an apology. Okay, there might have been 2 of y'all, 3 of y'all, 4 of y'all. I don't know. I'm hitting a wall with that one. Just keep your eyes peeled, okay? Focus on happiness and really focus on yourself during this time. But just know there are going to be some people being attracted to you or feeling more like attracted. Let me pull y'all one more card. Here I go, doing too much. Okay. Let me see. A card. Okay, so your herb or your essential oil is spearmint and rose. So we have revitalizes and refreshes the spirit, and we have nurtures love for self and others, okay? So yeah, this is that energy of, you know, you could really like step out and really like, I want to say, and really pop a bitch. You really could. But this is that energy where you just know you're on to bigger and better things. You're blessed. You're in your own world. You're surrounding yourself with this love. And it's almost like I'm picturing myself with this big ass ball of like light and these pink colors and a lot of creative energy, and I'm flowing. And if anybody tries to throw something to me, girl, it gets transmuted. It gets turned into like a flower. If they throw a glass shard, it's like whoop, it misses, or maybe even bounces back and stab their ass. But at the end of the day, I'm still floating. I'm still doing me. I'm still feeling good. That's kind of the vibe here. So let me see. I just want to see something really quick. I could hear my guys. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. Okay, spearmint essential oil is believed to help people overcome feelings of physical and emotional weariness. Yeah, y'all coming out of that. It refreshes and uplifts the spirit so we can heal from the difficulties and emotional pain we face in life. It also boosts optimism, mental clarity, and confidence. Okay, we talked about all of that. All of that. Some of you guys were dealing with some depression. Now, granted, I'm not a doctor, you know, go see a doctor. But it is saying that it helps with that, just saying. You know, I'm just saying. All right, y'all know how I be with these books. Give me a second, I gotta really look. I don't know why, but like I get like so when I be trying to look for stuff, it just everything be blending together. Oh, is it in alphabetical order? Ta, that's funny. That's really funny. Okay, rose. Since ancient times, the rose has been linked with manifestations of the divine. The elegance and intricacy of the beautiful flower was seen as a sign of the Creator's presence, because period. Why fear anybody when you were created from God, okay? Like, that's how I just been looking at things. I'm like, why the fuck would I even be worried about shit when that's the Father, that's my God. Like, that's who I believe in. I mean, but everybody has different beliefs. I know that, but you know, I'm just saying, you know, I don't deny him, just saying. Anyway, it also symbolizes the sacredness of the soul. Rose essential oil is believed to transform feelings of isolation, wow, and separation into love. It is believed to help heal emotional wounds and overcome rejection or loss, particularly when these emotional traumas disable our capacity for self-love and nurturing. It stirs comfort and compassion, helps to alleviate despair, and restores a person's trust and ability to love. Let me just tell y'all something. Something about that friend, really quick. I know, I'm trying to let it go, but something about that friend that I was telling y'all that's coming back, they may be, I don't know if they are going through a vulnerable time. Maybe there's a death in the family or someone's sick, or if y'all went through one. I'm not projecting or predicting that that's going to happen. I feel like it already happened. It's almost like there's this vulnerable space where this person can swoop in. They might not be trying to do it on purpose, but just be careful. This is like that energy where someone catches you at the right time. You don't really fuck with them, but you might have just lost a family member, so you're like, you know, you're talking to them. You'll take anybody that's lending a hand and saying, you know, hello, how are you? But this is still premature. Just be careful of who you let in or let back in during this time, okay? But I see really good energy for you guys, and yeah, so let me know down below how you guys like that reading, and thank you so much for watching. And yeah, we're just gonna move on to pile 2. Pile 2, what's up? So really quick, I have not been on here in a while, so I might be a little like, you know, I don't know, I always get weird when I haven't been on here in a while. But anyway, so you guys, I love this energy. It makes me feel like I just drink a lot of caffeine, and I don't even drink coffee no more. It's only been a week, but you know what I'm saying, I still gotta say no more, as if it's been years. I just feel really good tapping into this energy. So you guys can't see, but this is actually my love oracle, and this is also another love oracle. Listen, and I'll pull other cards, additional cards, for those that are just like, nah, that's not really my speed. Well, girl, I don't care. This is the message. Let me tell you, y'all got some really good energy happening in love. Like, it's making me giggly. Like, it's making me like okay, so I don't want to get too explicit, but what's shifting for you guys? So the thing about it is, y'all had the Wheel of Fortune upright and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Not that I was trying to base off my first messages from those cards, but something that you guys have been wanting for a while with that Wheel of Fortune is making way for you. It may even happen at a surprise, and I know a lot of people, okay, so let me tell y'all what's happening right now. I keep wanting to say really good stuff, but I feel like I have to caveat and like piggyback with saying, you know, but if it doesn't resonate, or, you know, I know you might not believe me. And I feel like that's something that's being worked on, where it's like, stop being so gosh darn pessimistic, or stop doubting it before it comes. I feel like you guys might try to do that with whatever this is, these blessings that are coming in, even outside of love. We'll get into that, but try not to do that. And if you're here during this reading and you're like, no, that's not me, well, girl, get off, because you're fucking up the energy for those that want to walk into this, okay? But let me tell you, your confidence in love is shifting. It's not just love outward, it's love for yourself. So back to what I was saying, some of you guys are gonna meet somebody, or there's some type of situation that's really gonna make the chest, 222 is just on my camera, it's really gonna make the chest tingle. Like, I'm getting a tingly feeling in my chest and also like on my spine. This person could have a chest tattoo, maybe even a back tattoo, a tribal one. Don't have to, or they could just have a really nice chest, really nice back. But whoever this is, names we have a T, a C, a S. Someone could be Italian here. Someone's name could be Carmen. Favorite color could be blue. They could like Nipsey Hussle. Okay, anyway. And heart tattoos coming through. Even if that doesn't resonate. Okay, Spirit, come on. Let me get it out. So, this situation, it almost is gonna have you speechless. I'm picking up on. Maybe not the first day that you meet this person, but something about how this progresses is gonna have you speechless. Y'all could even be, this could be your partner right now, you know, I don't really know. We got Crystal Banner. That just made me think of David Banner. David Banner. Sorry, I'm thinking about the song. Have you ever seen the Chevy with the butterfly doors? Okay, so this person could be flashy. Whoever this is though, y'all, whether you're male or female, whether you like men, females, or it doesn't matter, trees, doesn't matter. This person is gonna know how to sexually get you there. And that's the key. It's like, it's crazy because whoever this is, not only are they gonna be attractive, it's almost like you're not bargaining. Now, granted, nobody's gonna be perfect, but have you ever dated someone and you're like, damn, you got this, but you don't got that, and then you get to the next one, you're like, ah, you got this, but you don't got that. This person is gonna have, listen, I wouldn't say they're gonna have it all. Like, anything that you like, they're gonna have it. And if there is an area where they're not, where they may be lacking in something that you like, the other stuff may overpower it to the point where it becomes obsolete to you, where you're like, okay, I don't even care. But there's also this energy where it's like, this person, oh, my phone just went off. This person is going to, it's like they want to please you. They're going to work on themselves. Now, I'm not saying, you know, expect somebody to change, you know, for you, but whatever it is, it's, I don't know, it's just giving this energy where, you know, like, you know how you look at someone and you're just like, oh damn, like, I could tell you love me, but you just don't love me the way I need you to love me, and that's more than likely not going to change. No, this is that type of energy where, you know, this is someone that's very adamant about being with you. Like I said, this might not happen the first day, but as things progress, you're going to realize that this person is very adamant about being with you, and they're going to make it work. This is a really good energy, okay? So, things that were coming through for me was a lot of pink, a lot of red. So I'm getting some heart chakra energy. Y'all, some of you guys may have been really working on your heart chakra, root chakra, and I'm being told that it's been doing a lot of good things for you, okay? Really great breakthroughs coming through. Hold on, this is coming through choppy. But they're telling me that, okay, now we're gonna start bringing in people. So if you guys have been looking for new friends, new relationships, new connections, definitely a romance, but also people that you can like build a foundation with, that you can trust. I feel like there's like, okay, now let's work on our crown and our higher chakras, so that we could be able to discern, because I'm about to send you some people. Someone's name could be Dylan here or Diamond, but I'm getting that. Sorry, that was choppy. Blessings coming in love for pile 2. We have solitude. Blessings. Okay, so let me tell y'all, for some of you guys, regardless of how attractive this person is, y'all maybe, if y'all been asking, praying for somebody to come around that you don't really have to worry about them knowing a bunch of people. Like, you know how you might live in a little city or a smaller city and you're just tired of dating people that know every gosh darn baby. You know, you're like, damn, like I just want to date somebody that don't really have a history where I have a history, okay? Something about this person, I mean, they may be like low key, but I'm also just picking up on it's something that you have been asking for. Like, you don't really want somebody that's all up in everybody's face, or you want somebody that's loyal, or you want somebody that's low key. Like, this is not somebody that I feel like is really, damn, how do I want to explain this? If this is a masculine, this is someone that likes to do their own thing. So they might be a little bit of a loner, but they're not just gonna be like, they're not the type to go to a party because bitches is at the party. Like, if they go to the party, they're going to the party probably to network, or, you know, just chill and vibe. They're not gonna be up in everybody's face. This is not a thirsty person, okay? Let me say it like that. Blessings coming through in love. Some of you guys might be connecting with a Virgo. Blessings. Someone that you guys or somebody here has been wanting to leave them alone, especially if this is an ex. I just heard rabbit ex, that has been stalking you or trying to provoke you. I feel like there's gonna be like a halt to some things. Some of you guys have been putting in a restraining order. I know that was weird. Work with me. So let's see. We have wild card. That's giving me the Wheel of Fortune. I'm telling you, something is definitely working out in y'all favor that I feel like you guys have already been trying to manifest. And for some of you guys, it does have to do with friendship. It's giving Ace of Cups energy. So any type of connection that's really gonna pull at your heart and make you feel welcome. A lot of changes happening here. Connections, networking, stability, some luck and finances. Okay, hold on. There's a lot coming down. Let me grab these cards, girl. I totally forgot. Listen, I've been watching Flavor of Love. I don't know, I love watching old compilations of like Flavor of Love, Tiffany Pollard, I Love New York, Real Chance of Love, Rock of Love, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Little People. Girl, I'll be on here. Best Moments of Jocelyn, Mimi and Jocelyn, Dawn and Ashley, if you know, you know. Girl. I ain't even gonna say what I was about to say. But if you ever feel bad or silly about a relationship, like you feel like you just got played, girl, go watch one of those compilations. Dawn and Ashley, what's the other one? Tara and Amina. Go watch that, you'll feel better. So sorry, Tara and Amina, but seriously, when I'm feeling love, like, let me go watch that. Or just even when I just want some entertainment. Sorry. Okay, let's see. I just heard I'm gonna have the last laugh. Let's see, what's currently shifting in the favor? Reginald. What's currently shifting in the favor of, oh, was that a card in here? Hold on, hold on. Y'all saw that? Or am I tripping? Lavender. Okay, some of you guys, those that have been, it's something y'all been manifesting or working on. If y'all have been manifesting around, like I said, the chakras, the root chakra, the heart chakra, and also the upper chakras, like your crown chakra, okay, your third eye chakra, like really good things happening there. Praying for discernment, protection. Someone might have done a candle ritual or something to do with including lavender and the color purple. Woo! Now I'm getting a lot of pressure on my forehead. Okay, tapping out. Just know it's working. Okay, so let's see. So a lot of spiritual protection, divine protection, clarity. When I think of lavender, I also think of relaxation. Somebody is going to be leaving y'all the fuck alone that I feel like is, I don't know, and y'all might not. So this is the thing. Some of you guys, it's out in the open that this person is annoying, okay? That's one thing, or they're getting on your nerves, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna just go there. There's someone behind the scenes that may have even been, I mean, some of them might be into the work, okay, into the Jew, okay, the bad Jew. Or there's just this energy of like a lot of negative emotions towards you, or just overthinking about you, and it could be sending some type of energy your way. I feel like that's being cleared. I don't know what this is about, but it's being cleared. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Why the Four of Wands? For those that are wanting to move away from a job or a home, wanting a new home, I see really good energy here. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. There's a new opportunity here for you guys in regards to a home and or a new job or a job opportunity, okay? So those that have been wanting more stability in the workplace, wanting to, you know, be around better coworkers, there's gonna be some shifts happening, wanting a raise, wanting a promotion, wanting a new house, wanting money to be able to renovate their house. There's really good energy here. I see a lot of great blessings happening for the collective in the physical, okay? Like in the 3D world. Yes, Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Ooh, a settlement of some sort. Those that have been wanting to finalize a divorce, I see it working in your favor. But outside of that, let me see. There's a lot of energy here around money, tangible items. Okay, clear message. What's shifting from my viewers? A lot of good energy around your stability, money, opportunities for money, new money. For those that recently started a business, or if you have a business, or you're thinking of, well, let me not say thinking of starting a business, but if you have one already or you have a side hustle, I see you getting some extra money. We have the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Cups, and the Nine of Swords. Listen, you guys might want to go watch Pile 1. I feel like a collective energy that's happening right now is that a lot of people are realizing, like they're gaining a sense of self-awareness, or they're going through the process that happens right before you gain self-awareness, okay? It'll probably be different for everybody, but it's like this period of anxiety, mental distress, maybe even stagnancy, not feeling just like content with where they are. I know that sounds really dark, right? But it's like this energy of like, you know what? I'm tired of feeling like this. I need to start taking the wheel. Okay, I'm gonna take the wheel. Like, let me drive the boat, okay? And I feel like a lot of people are taking control of their lives. So there's a lot coming through about clarity. So if you guys have been left in the dark about something, I always feel like things happen for a reason. You might not have been supposed to know at that time. Or for example, you know, if you feel like there's this period of life where you're in the dark, you're like, dang, I keep praying, I keep asking, why isn't it happening? Honey, it might not be meant to happen at that time. That's just what it is. For example, like I had a period where I went through that recently and I'm like, oh my gosh, you know, but I know how God works with me. So I knew like there's a reason why I'm not supposed to be in a certain energy right now. And honey, whew, when I came to that revelation at the end of that period, I was like, oh, that's why God did that. I was supposed to realize this. Oh, now I understand. Okay, now this could be something that I talk about on my channel. It was a whole thing and I'll talk about it in a different video. But just know that, okay, trust that things are working out in your favor, regardless of how they look. Things have to fall apart a little bit in order to be rebuilt. Beware of family gossip. And when I say beware of family gossip, let me not say it like that. There's outside rumors or gossip for some of you guys that may be, you know, making you feel bad, or there's a lot of worry about what are people saying, what are people gonna think. I don't know how, I ain't gonna question though, okay? But I just keep seeing this, like, it's like, no, I'm clearing that. So if people are around you that are negative, I see there's going to be like a clearing. Either you're being taken out of a certain situation or they're going to be taken out, and it's going to like heal up the space. If someone's been having access to you, they're like going away. It's like a thing of the past. I don't know why. It's like, that's the best way I can explain it. That's how it's coming through. And I keep doing my hand like this and like that. It's like it's getting waved away. So let me see. Some of you guys, there's something that you've been looking for and it's in a book. Really good energy around how you feel about yourself. Revelations around some stuff with your family. Oh, go watch Power 1. This is a collective energy. Listen, okay. Let me see. Why are you telling me the strength card for Power 2? What's going on? Leo season. If you have been holding your tongue to keep the peace, it's just not the time. I mean, I'll never just tell you to go out and be disrespectful. Go watch Power 1 because I gave a message there that I feel like might have been articulated a little bit clearly or more clear than what I probably can do right now. But just know that the strength that you guys have and just what you've been through, don't be scared to speak. Well, let me not speak too soon. Give me 1 second. What are you trying to tell me with the strength card? Because there is this, because with Power 1, I was telling them like, you know, no, it's time to say something, it's time to speak up. But with this, I don't know. It's almost like you have something to say here. Okay, let me see. Okay, before you guys jump the gun with the situation, because the way the energy is and what you feel like is happening and what you might think is happening or even what you might be seeing happening, try not to make moves or have certain outbursts based on what you're viewing and feeling now, because things are going to be shifting for you. If you have been going through a period where it's kind of pulling you into this place where you only want to be around you and your own energy, listen to that. But you guys, honey, look at that with that Knight of Swords. You see how he's swallowing the sword? I don't know. It's almost like, okay, for example, have y'all ever seen The Mist? Okay, it's reminding me of the ending of The Mist, you know, spoiler alert, you know, if you don't want to listen to this, you know, I don't know, like just fast forward like 20 seconds or 30 seconds or 45, because you know I talk a lot. But in the end of the movie The Mist, basically it was like this whole, kind of like an apocalypse thing, I think, and there were these creatures and whatnot, and basically it had been so much momentum, so much had happened to the point where the father felt like, because he only had like 4 bullets in his gun, he felt like the best thing for him to do was to take out, you know what I'm trying to say, K word, K-I-L-L, to take out, I think it was a woman, it was like his son, a woman, and then like these 2 older people in the back. Like, I don't know if they were a couple, but 2 old people, a woman, and she had his son like in her lap. Okay, she wasn't the mom, but anyway, So they're in this car and they're trying to drive away, and basically they felt like there was just no hope. And because of everything that had already taken place before that moment, they all felt like and gave him permission to off them with the gun that he had. But the dilemma was, it was 1, 2, counting is fundamental, 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 5 of them, but there were only 4 bullets. So he said that he was gonna, do what he needed to do to them. Shot his son, shot her, shot the couple in the back. And don't you know, because he was ready, like, after that, you like, dang, like, what the frick, like, so he's yelling, he's like, come get me, or whatever he said, like, basically telling them, like, come on, because he's pissed. He's like, dang, like, I done lost everybody. Just for the mist to start clearing up and for him to see the military coming through, people coming through, like, basically, it was like, I swear, it was like 5 minutes after. Thank you for saving. Okay, I got a message on my phone. It was like 5 minutes after he basically found out that the creatures were being destroyed. The army came through, or the military, like the force was there, like everything was basically about to be back to somewhat of normal. Like he didn't have to kill his family. So when he saw them trucks and them tanks going by with all these people, could you imagine? He's like, dang, if I would have just waited a couple more seconds, if I just would have waited a couple more minutes, bite the bullet. I don't know, there's something here about, although it feels, I know that was a little chaotic, but although it feels real, like the pot is about to blow, please brace yourself, okay? Because something is about to happen for you. So do not speak out of turn, and do not make decisions based off of, detrimental decisions based off of your situation at this time, okay? Can you give me one more message? What's shifting for my pile 2? What do I need to tell them? What's shifting in their favor for pile 2? If you guys have been having a hard time walking away from something or letting something go, I'm telling you, there's a gift of self-awareness being brought to the collective so that you could be able to see what exactly is hurting you or making you feel a certain way, and then being able to take it on, okay, or having it removed. So we have temperance, yep, patience, and we have the 5 of Wands. So, ooh, I don't know what y'all got going on here, but you see how he got that match right there? Honey, he like, I like this bitch. I'll blow this bitch the fuck up, okay? I'll do it. Don't do it, okay? Temperance, that's something I need to tell y'all. I don't know what this is pertaining to, but please, in the best way that you can, I'm not taking away from whatever you guys got going on, but balance, okay? Because I see the 6 of Pentacles here, temperance is here, the 5 of Wands. Balance, stand your ground, but do not engage in the drama. Balance, something is going to work out for you. Balance, 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 okay? I'm not gonna lie, I don't see it specifically in these cards, but I know it's coming after this, okay? So let me see, what exactly is coming after for my pile 2? This might be something that's happening right now. We have the 6 of Pentacles. If you guys have been in, and look, that Sentimorta, okay, some of you guys have been investing into something. This could be investing your energy. This could be investing your time. This could even just be you going back to my first message where I was saying there's really good energy around new love or love period, or even like a breakthrough for you and your partner now, if it's a healthy connection. I feel like there's been some type of blockage that has been playing a part in why you have not been really able to connect from the heart, or maybe why you haven't even put yourself on the market. There's something here that was blocking the heart and the chakras that I already discussed. And I feel like what's happening for you is that there's this clearing, almost like this dismantling. It almost reminds me of an earthquake. Yeah, you get shaken up by an earthquake, but it's like once this is shaken up, for example, picture I got these cards in my hand. It's an earthquake. Oh, no, it's an earthquake. Oh, I drop these cards. Oh, it's an earthquake. Oh. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm left with a card. And I turn it over. Oh my gosh, you guys. Why is it the Tower? It's an earthquake. It's an earthquake. Yeah, but then when that's so crazy. When I look, I got one card. It's like what's happening for you is that there's something simplifying for you so that you could really focus on what it is that you need to, because some of you guys may be confused. Some of you guys still have this energy around you. You don't know why. You're like, I want better, but I really genuinely just don't know what is in the way. It's going to be revealed to you. There's a sense of self-awareness here, and once it's revealed, it's like a death is happening. I know that was really like, I just really came down with that, but there is this ending happening so that new energy can come in, because what I'm hearing, and I don't know why it's so vague, but it's like I keep hearing God say, I'm trying to bring it to you, but I need you to, like, something needs to be cleared out. It's too many hands in the pot. We need to remove some hands. We need to drop some books. You're carrying too much. So that 6 of Pentacles, it's like, instead of having 6 pentacles, I'm going to give you 3, or I'm going to give you 2. I'm taking some things away so that new energy can come in. I'm taking some friends away so that new friendships can come in, because there's some things that I've seen about your friends, or there's some things that I've seen about your past, and I know how that affected you, and I know why it is that you're having a hard time connecting with people from, you know, a place of love. Let me help you. That's what I see coming in. Whew, girl. God was like, you know what, girl, give me the wheel. Let me drive the boat, because you struggling with the message. Because that was channeled. Okay, so let me see. Ooh. Yes, this just fell off the deck. I promise. Look, I promise. I kept my finger just like this. Look what just fell off the deck. The Lovers. I'm telling you. But I don't even think it's just romance. I think it's literally, honey, you are going to see something for what it is, or something about your past is going to be, I keep getting the same cards, girl. What's happening, Lord? Is it the exes coming back? Is these past people coming back? Is there like this battle between what I want to be versus who I was? What's going on? But I feel like, let me just put that on top of the air. Y'all got really good energy. Y'all are gonna have the opportunity for new connections, period, that are very fulfilling. This is like a connection with your soul tribe, and love, romance, friendship, all of that, right? Is it gonna be triggering? Yes, because we do have that Devil card there, but I'm telling you, this is why, don't just pray and ask for it to come. Ask for assistance in being able to work through what you need to in order to keep the blessing, keep this new energy. I think I've talked about this in other readings, like my relationship, great, but you know, after I went through everything I went through, that was triggering. I'm like, oh my gosh, like, you know, like, not that he was triggering, well, he was, but not like my old exes like triggering me because they're really like shitty as fuck. It was just being so good to me, and just I don't know, when you're so used to chaos and then you get a bit of peace. Think about if you were like born into a bunch of noise, and that's all you knew all your life, and then one day all that noise stopped and it was just still. That shit would be scary as fuck. You know, you probably be like, oh, okay, this is cool, you know, it's quiet, it's a little quiet. But then after a while, that shit would be getting to you. You'd be like, whoa, like, what's going on? Because that's all you knew before. So there's something here shifting in relation to whatever these scenarios, or in relation to these scenarios that I'm giving y'all. I don't know. I feel like when I talk in like hieroglyphics, or like in in paint. I know that sounds so weird, but I feel like I talk in paint. Like when I talk, it's like paint, or I'm talking in drawings instead of like actual words. But let me see. Like it paints a picture, but you know, let me see. We have a creative endeavor. We have courage. Ooh. You guys have been really working on yourselves, and I just really feel like something is really gonna work out for you guys. Something that you've been scared of, something that you've been fearing, maybe even having, like I said, a hard time connecting with. And honey, God's coming through, okay? God is coming through for you. Professional assistance, we have ascended masters, we have deserving, yeah, taking steps. So yeah, pace yourself. It's a lot of cards here that are like, okay, pace yourself, pace yourself. And we also have letting go. So you're definitely letting go of some heavy stuff, okay? So pace yourself. But this is the thing, the only thing I don't want you to do is stop, okay? We're taking forward steps, but you choose the pace. But don't choose okay, I can't tell you what to do, but be careful of choosing a pace out of comfort versus choosing a pace out of, okay, you know, I have this sense of awareness. I know that this is not something to rush. I have to take my time, but I'm still progressing. Not, you know, I'm just gonna take these little baby steps because, you know, this is how I don't get hurt. I'm gonna take 2 steps back, 2 steps. Okay, baby step. No, progress, challenge yourself, but, you know, don't do too much, okay? Yes. Also, traveling opportunity coming for somebody. Whoever's been having a hard time letting go of an ex, the breakthrough is coming, honey. The breakthrough is coming. This is that energy where you pray and you're like, oh my gosh, please just release me from them. Why is reconciliation here in reverse? Yeah. Okay, intuition and manifestation. Like I said, start working on those higher chakras. Third eye chakra, crown chakra. Let me see. Blessings coming from my pile too. Literally blessings, honey. You can't put a cap on these blessings. Travel. Okay, we talked about that. Family. Some of you guys are going to be blessed with a family. We got fertility and family. Some of you guys are going to be meeting the person that you're meant to have kids with. A baby's coming through. We got some confidence. We have, oh my gosh, that's so crazy. I said we got confidence with the willpower card, but then confidence was at the bottom. So we got confidence. I just seen commitment. Y'all have really good energy around connections, faithful, loving connections. Let me pause this. Girl, I was trying to beat the clock, but I'm like, no, motherfucker, I got a lot to say. So with that fertility, I mean, the family card is giving root chakra, it's giving sacral chakra. We got the willpower. It's like all the chakras, all the chakras are being, I want to say stimulated, but that sounds so wrong. But just know there's really good energy here. Like, I feel like you guys have multiple blessings around community, fertility in projects, fertility in the body, traveling, movement to a home, relocating to a better place physically and emotionally, having the confidence to do that, and then just overall new beginnings. And going, some of you guys are going to go down to go up, but that down part is what's going to give you the answers, okay? Because you're going to start to, sometimes, I don't know, when I go down, that like darker moment, when I'm feeling like, oh my gosh, I don't know, it kind of like pushes me in this place of wanting to, you know, as an air sign, I'm like, I gotta figure out what it is. You know, it gets my mind working, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to do this. So if there's anything that you know you need to face, even if it's hard, you guys, especially like I said, facing your shadow, please do it. It's not easy, but I'm telling you, you guys have a major breakthrough on, I don't want to say on the other side. It's like right around the corner, for real, for real. You have a major breakthrough coming through or coming in, so please take the time to face what it is that you need to, because some of you guys, y'all know what it is. You know what it is, okay? So yes, pile 2, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below the comments. All right, good morning, pile 3. So I'm actually doing your reading the next day. There's been a lot of space between pile 2 and you guys. If you were called to go to pile 1, do it, okay? I'm still waking up, don't mind me. So it's crazy, okay, because you guys chose the Mystic Mondays Tarot, and something about this pile is very mysterious. It's very blank canvas. And while I was walking yesterday and meditating, I thought about you guys, and I wanted to tap in. So it's crazy. Some of you guys might be my my magicians, you know, my tarot readers, my spiritualists, my people that are on social media, my people that are well known, or that's what it was coming through as. Something about this pile, there's a lot going on here. Give me a second. But it's crazy because it's like there's so much going on, but you guys aren't in view. It's like, what's going on? Like, what's really going on? So hear me out, because y'all might have transitioned out of this energy, but it's a lot coming through. One thing that I was picking up on, someone's last name could be, I don't want to just say Chinese, it could be Asian. I'm sorry, am I saying that right? I don't even know it. Someone's last name could be, I was about to say of Asian descent, no, but you know what I'm trying to say. And someone's name could be Grace. Okay, tap me in. I was starting to get really drained because I picked some cards for you guys, and I'm gonna talk about it. It's whatever's going on over here. Y'all see how I put a crystal? I'm like, yeah, we're just gonna rebuke that. And this is not necessarily something to be scared about. This is just to be aware of, because it's a person, okay? Anyway, I don't know who you are, but something that I was picking up on yesterday was that you guys have a lot of people watching you, thinking about you, seeking you. So I don't know if y'all provide a service. I don't know if you're, you know, even if you're like, oh, well, I don't really get out much. Okay, but that don't mean, you know, some of y'all went to school. Some of y'all met people at different places. You never know really who's thinking about you or whose mind you're occupying, okay? So there's these people. I don't know if they're connected to each other, but I more so feel them, of course, being connected to you. They're like, really, it's a lot of like brain power going towards what is Pile 3 doing? How is Pile 3 doing that? Where did Pile 3 go? There's like a lot of people wondering about you, okay? So the best way that I could describe this, so some people aren't going to understand what I say when I say it, but some of you guys could be Scorpios, or you just have this way about, I don't want to say dark energy like that. I don't want to say it like that, but dark energy doesn't have to necessarily be evil. I keep seeing you guys have a blank canvas, but the canvas is not white, it's black. So picture if you're sitting down, I'm seeing a bunch of blackness. It's black around you, it's dark, right? So in my opinion, with the type of person I am, okay, it could be my Scorpio rising, I also see a bunch of black being in the dark as a blank canvas, just as much as I see a white canvas or white space. Because it's something about this. A lot of people are wondering, how did Pile 3 do that? Because I keep seeing somebody in this space of I don't want to say, okay, when I say dark energy, I don't want dark to be evil, okay? But it's all this darkness around you. It's dark outside. Your outside is dark. It's no lights, no stars, none of that, right? But yet you guys created something. So picture someone creating light when there's nothing around but darkness. Picture someone creating a portrait and there's nothing else around. You're probably like, well, oh, Paige, that's not that's not possible. And that's the point, okay? You guys are divinely protected, gifted, you know, big purposes, and a lot of you guys are having a hard time seeing that right now. Your confidence might be low right now, but I'm telling you it, okay? I just want to reinforce that. You guys are the type, and I can resonate with this. A lot of you guys are going to learn when you go into those dark places, when you go into a place where there's really nothing around but dark energy and you create stuff. Like I always tell people, I'm like, with what I've noticed with my patterns of life, I've noticed that when I go down, like when I feel like I'm going through a dark period, okay, there's, you know, a lot of darkness around me. And I don't mean evil sometimes, but not evil, but like sad energy or just being in the dark, okay? Honey, don't be worried about me. You see how these people are like, well, where are they at? Nah, don't be worried about this. Don't be worried. You need to be worried about what's about to happen next, okay? Don't feel bad for me. This is where haters should get scared. Not that I want to focus on that. Haters should be intimidated and get scared, because every time you pop up from this energy, you have a gift, you have a skill, you have a revelation, you have a talent, you have more inches added to you. It's like, picture, I think I was talking to some Pile about this, but for my people that understand tarot, it's like you go into, okay, you go in the dark as a page, come out on the other side as a knight. You go in the dark again as a knight, come out a king, go in again, come out an emperor. It's like no matter what, you always come out boom, boom, snap, okay? So that's something that you guys need to know. If you have seen a pattern where it's like, you know, I ain't gonna lie, whenever I go through some really, really, really tough times, or some times where I just feel, you know, I always come out, fuck, what is that called, that song by Cardi B? Give me a second. what is it, Get Up 10? Get Up 10, let me see. That's really coming to my mind. Let me see, Cardi. Yeah, Get Up 10 by Cardi. That's so crazy. That really just came to my mind. My girl Briar, she be mentioning that song a lot, but that really just came to my mind. That's the vibe here, okay? So that's something, I don't know why I was feeling called to talk to y'all about that, but I don't know. You know, I know it's easier said than done, but something that I've done, and you know, take it if it resonates, is when I'm going through those periods, I'm not saying that I don't feel the energy of whatever I'm going through, or like, you know, take in and really recognize that, okay, it is dark, you know, because you don't want to live in no la la land. You got to see that it's dark, okay, boom. But what I do, that's when I know the glow up is about to be motherfucking real. Because anytime I'm in a situation like that, I know it's not for no reason. Now, I may not know at that time, but I will know. Like I was telling the other piles, I had a moment like that in Cancer season. It wasn't necessarily a dark night of the soul or nothing like that. It was just, I don't know. I don't know how to explain that. And that's why I haven't talked about it yet. Because I'm trying to find out how to articulate it. But honey, it was such a breakthrough. Oh, it was such a breakthrough. And I'll just be thanking God. But anyway, real quick, y'all. This was not supposed to go like this. But let me go to my notes of yesterday. Like I said, there was a big space between you guys. So I don't know, have y'all been off the market? Have y'all been in hermit mode? And even if you haven't been in hermit mode, because there's a way to be out in the public but still not attainable. I do it all the time, okay? It's almost like there's a real big distance between you and others, okay? Other energies, other people. But I feel like it's because there's this period going on where there's nighttime. It's nighttime, okay? Honey, you guys can create something out of nothing, and that's because God is really behind y'all. There's stuff that people wonder, how did that happen? And it's crazy that we put so much fucking energy into the devil, you know. Sorry if you, whatever you believe, but you know I believe in God, so I gotta, boom, I gotta step. But it's crazy when someone accomplishes something or gains money, or you know, goes up on the ladder. It's like no one wants to say, oh my God, that person is blessed, God is really, you know, working through them. Everybody want to be like, oh, you know, they sold to the da 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 da. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like, oh, the world is so crazy. But y'all are blessed. I have to keep talking about that. Okay, so let me see. Okay. Girl, I done lost my notes. But let's see. Okay. Really quick, and then I'm gonna just move these over. I feel like you guys are going through a period. Okay, energy is fluid. Either you're going through this has already happened, or it's still lingering energy, or this is something that may happen. So just be prepared. You guys have been doing a lot of deep healing. And I do feel like y'all might be my warriors, my people that got really big purposes. But I feel like God likes to test y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, your ancestors like to test you. I know for me, when I do deep healing, I might have certain people come back around in my life, and I take it as, okay, well, how are you going to handle this situation from the perspective of being healed, or from the perspective of gaining that knowledge, gaining that revelation, or how are you going to handle this situation upon gaining the self-worth that you've gained. So there's something that I feel like 1111 was just on my camera that's going to happen that may test you, but I feel like it's a test. Like, try to, instead of looking at it as, oh my gosh, like I'm always getting these tests and I'm always being challenged. Nah, look at it as, damn, I must have just fucking elevated, because I see that God is coming through, testing me. My spirit guides is coming through, testing me. My ancestors is coming through, testing me, because they must feel that I've elevated in some way. And it's almost like they want to prove not only to, you know, whoever your spiritual team is, but also prove to myself that I can push past whatever this dilemma is. I could push past these connections that I felt like I needed to have in my life to make me feel like somebody. I can push past not being confident and having a higher self-esteem, okay? Boom. Very mature pile. I do feel like you guys are all commonly looked at as, I don't want to say immature, but just young. But when you speak the wisdom, the way it comes through, there's something about you. And people might tell you that, but like I'm telling y'all, and y'all might not have even discovered this yet. That's what's so crazy, because I keep getting this in the dark mystery energy. But I just feel like, look, let me just tell y'all gifted for sure. You guys might feel like when you talk, like sometimes when I talk, I'm like, damn, where did that come from? Like, I don't even know how I knew that. Aquarius energy. Some of y'all just know shit. Gemini energy. You just be knowing shit, and that's so crazy. The Magician popped over. Okay, give me a second, you guys. I definitely want to get into what are you shifting into. I'm sorry, I just had to talk about this. So let's see. We have triggered and we have divine timing. So I asked, I said, okay, what's the main energy that my viewers are in, and what are they, like, what's the startup? Like, what's pushing them into this change? And we have triggered and divine timing, or like, what are they coming out of? And I feel like you guys may be coming out of a period where you have been triggered. You have been, I don't know, the fire has been lit under your ass in some type of way. Now, being triggered could look different for a lot of people. But whatever it is, this happened at such a sacred time. And I do feel like for a lot of you guys, it happened during Cancer season. And it may have been very rough going through it. But honey, this was like perfect timing, because you guys were being prepared for something, okay? Something had to be seen, dealt with. The fire had to be lit to get you to move in a certain direction, whether that's to, you know, face something that, you know, might have, you know, went unseen for a while, or finally get off your ass and do something, whatever it was, right? But I feel like you guys are very, very protected. That's all I want to say. This is just falling in line with everything I said. So you guys are definitely coming out of a period where there's a lot of wisdom around why. Why did that happen? Why did I feel like that? And you guys are definitely transmuting a lot. Something is about to happen here that I feel like is going to be very lucky for you guys. Now let me talk about this really quick. Remember how I said there could be a test of someone coming back? So listen. We have happy family, all tied up, communication, ego, manipulation, patience, interference, okay? I'm trying to watch calling out signs. I have 3 that I really want to call out, Pisces, Aquarius, and also Aries, but I'm seeing some other ones here. Getting some Sag energy off of that. But let me tell you, you might know who this is just based off of these cards, but I do feel like some of you might have been on the opposite end, or, you know, whatever the fuck, right? Someone here, very big ego here. I feel like you've been healing from this individual. You might have even had kids with this person. This could even be a family member. It doesn't have to be love. I'm just speaking from that perspective because I am pulling from my love deck. All these feelings and emotions, I feel like whoever this is, maybe even, there might even be multiple players here, okay? Like multiple people here. These are people that are very strategic, okay? These are people that you had a connection with. There could have even been a lot of, you know, love, feelings, friendship, like, you know, all of that. Like, okay, real, like we connect, we vibe, right? There's communication coming in from somebody. And I feel like the test is, how are you going to allow yourself to handle this? Are you going to allow yourself to be manipulated? Are you going to stand up for yourself? Are you going to stand up for yourself and stand your ground without coming from a place of ego? Are you going to, because I feel like there's somewhat of an ego death that happened. Or like a trimming off some of the fat. And now it's like, okay, let's see how you work from where you are now. let's see how you maneuver with this person from where you are now. Some of you guys are also going to have the strength to finally leave a situation that you felt trapped in. If you guys ever felt trapped or manipulated by a specific person or situation, like I said, there may be communication coming in from them, but I also feel like there's this energy of you don't have to stay here. You don't have to feel like you're obligated to stay here or be there. It's time to focus on you and what it is that you have coming. So, because a lot of you guys have a lot of blessings coming. And it could be with what you truly want in life. Okay, this is giving Ten of Cups energy along with stability, better outcome, a lot of that, right? Maybe even some money. It's giving Ten of Cups. But with this interference, when these interferences come, I just really feel like there's this energy of please turn it around and don't look at it as a negative. I mean, I know it's annoying, but just know when you start to get these people trying to come back and these people trying to see if they could pull your strings a little bit, just know you are on your way to a breakthrough, because this is the test. These are the tests. These are the tests. This is happening. I feel like people come around. You ever like... How can I explain this? My grandma used to always tell me this, because it just seemed like anytime I knew God was going to really bless me. I mean, I'm always blessed. But I just felt like motherfuckers would come around and test me, okay? This is when you get the exes, the old friends, the co-workers, the, you know, people that can kind of take you there. And they may try to interfere in a drama way, or there could be just an interference of the fact that they just said hello. I mean, come on, y'all. Y'all know how it be. When you in the middle of healing from something, you know, even a hello could pull you back in depending on where you're at. So I feel like, let me see. I want to see something really quick. Give me a second. I feel as though, yes, I didn't want to say it out loud, but these are advice cards. I feel like I said, you're being asked to move from the perspective of how much you've grown. Do not get caught up in a conscious of lack, because whoever and whatever these energies are, that's what they start to trigger in you. They make you question yourself. They make you feel doubtful. They might even lower your vibration, get you to be cussing and going off. Let me not even just say cussing. You know, I cuss all the time. But you get what I'm saying? Like, they put you in a place where you just feel angry. And for some of you guys, which is what I was trying to explain to this lady, because she was like, you don't like to feel angry? I'm like, no, because when I get angry and it dwells there, I don't know, my body start hurting. Sometimes my self-esteem could start dropping. My thoughts get real dark. Now I'm sending negative energy to whoever the fuck just did what they did, and my energy gets real strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know my energy is already big now, so no, I don't like that shit. Because it could take me to a place. But just know, you're being asked. First of all, you have very strong people around you, spiritual team. Those that have a father figure or a masculine that passed on, or even a brother, they're with you, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Some of you guys might even come from a bigger family where you have a lot of siblings. There's something here that's a lot. It's like, this is family right here. Like, y'all might be the types that you have a lot of brothers and sisters, or you have a lot of aunts and uncles for whatever reason. Like, somebody had a lot of kids down the line. Like, one person had a lot of kids. Like, I know my great grandma, she had 14 brothers and sisters. It's like one person had a bunch of kids, and there's like an army up behind you, even with the people that are still living, okay? But just really, you know, confidence, you guys, confidence. You have learned quite a bit. And I know sometimes you sit there and you don't feel as adequate or as seasoned or as wise, but I'm telling you, you fucking are. Period. Okay? You guys, oh my God, what was that baby? Okay, I probably shouldn't have segued like this, but I am. Y'all ever seen Penny Proud? Y'all ever seen that little baby that had a deep ass voice? Like, I'm talking about the little baby. It had a deep ass voice. He was smart as hell. Like, that's you guys. People see you as just a baby. They underestimate. But honey, when you speak, have motherfuckers in a chokehold, okay? So let me see. I'm also hearing you guys, and listen, I get it. It's hard, okay? And sometimes it just is what it is. Sometimes I feel like people just need a good cuss out, you know, but don't listen to me, honey. But with this teacher, there may be tests of like I said, trying to pull you back to things that you've triumphed over, places that you don't want to go no more. But something that you could do, how can you teach in that moment? Because sometimes setting a boundary, sometimes a conversation, and sometimes just living in your greatness, that's the best teacher, okay? Because you guys, whatever you guys do, the way you're blessed and the way you come out of situations, God does use you as an example, okay? You're used as an example, and this is what helps people to see, okay, wow, I see what God has done for this person. I see what, how this person maneuvers. That's what I always tell people. I'll be like, I know God is using me. Like, which is why I don't try to shy away from, you know, I'm coming out of that, but shy away from my blessings, because God is 2222 is just on my clock. God uses y'all to show people, look at what I could do. Look at me, look at what I could do. And, you know, for some of y'all, God could be higher power, but y'all know from my beliefs, this is how I speak. But, you know, whoever you see as the higher power, if you see one, honey. But, yes. So you're teaching people. And I know it can get really hard. And you guys have been through a lot. Like, a lot. It's going to make me emotional, so I'm trying to move on. But you're the example. And I know it sucks. But the way you guys are going to be blessed in the breakthroughs, it's like multiple breakthroughs here. Because you're meant to teach. You're meant to lead. You're meant to show people how God works, how the divine works. How does God change such a person? Whatever you guys have been through and whatever you guys have transcended, it's like people look at you in awe. They're like, wow, how did they do that? And for some of you guys, for example, quick story, girl. This is speaking to me. I was in the office. Oh, I can't say with who. Just wait till I'm about the motherfucking military, girl. But I was in the office with somebody higher ranked than me. And he just could not understand my perspective of like how I just knew things was going to work in my favor and why I had so much confidence in that. And he was like, because I was like, you know, things always work in my favor. They're always going to work in my favor. And he looked at me like, this cocky bitch. And I said, they are. Because God has his hand over me. I said, so it doesn't matter. Even if I'm going through a tough time, a dark time of what people see as dark, even if something goes left to what I thought was right, okay? God always has his hand over me. God does not play about me. So things always work in my favor because God is over me. And that's what I told him, girl. And I don't even think I just said it like that. Whatever I said, it shook him up because at first his face was like, huh? Like as in like this cocky. But then when I said God, the way he straightened up, yeah, because you feel that shit, okay? People can feel it on you. Even the ones that may not know, okay? They can feel it. You can feel when a motherfucker is protected. But yeah, and it's crazy because after that situation, the things that happened that got me out of these places and got me into the position that I'm in now so that I can leave in the way that I'm leaving the military, I know that man is like, wow. He even said it one day. He was like, you're like that crazy, oh, look at that. He was like, you're like that crazy medicine lady that no one listens to, but is like correct about everything. Like the one on the island. But yeah, period. I don't give a fuck. Crazies. But anyway. Okay, change is important, release the past, be one with nature. Okay, so they're getting me back on track, my bad. So that was another thing. Yesterday when I took that big break where I went because I just, you know, I've been really prioritizing my health, my weight loss and things like that. I went outside and I took a real good long ass walk. And the way I'm talking about it now, honey, it sounds so fucking delicious that I might do it again today, okay? I love a good long scenic walk, a run, where I think about the stuff that's happened to me, the people that have done me wrong, and I run and I transmute it. That's one of the ways I transmute energy. You know, that might not be for everybody, but I'm bringing this up because you guys are being asked to go outside. Nature, whatever it does for you guys, it's very healing. It can recharge you naturally, okay? It might not be the caffeine of the bunch, but your spirit will be recharged. So find a practice. Okay, my phone just went off because I was about to be like, okay, God, can I talk about it? Because I don't want to talk about myself so much. But let me tell you, when I run, I think about stuff and I transmute it. When I run, I manifest and I pray and I envision myself in a place that I feel like I should be. I envision my body, my gains, my life in a place, and that's how I work through that. Or like when I get tattoos, I think about painful experiences as I'm getting a tattoo, because that's also my release. So find a way to incorporate different activities that you like to do, especially the ones outside. Coordinating that and helping you transmute and transcend from certain places that you've been, or places that you're having a hard time coming out of. Okay, let me pause this. I gotta switch my battery. Okay, back to what I was saying. Damn, y'all gonna be longer than pile one. But I had something I had to say. We have trust at the bottom of the deck. The universe has a plan for you. Some of you guys, I don't know why I kept hearing, because the way my battery just went, even though it was time, of course, but I was about to really like keep recording until it like the last bar was no longer, even though it really wasn't already there. I keep hearing some of y'all like to ride it till the wheels fall off. So around this time, this may be a time to start prioritizing yourself. Some of you guys, y'all let y'all car go all the way low on gas. That's literally what I'm seeing. Someone let their car go low on gas, like the little gas meter ain't even showing numbers. It's just showing dashes because it's so low. You wait, and I do that. That's how I know. But like I feel like there's just this energy of, instead of like pushing it so hard to where you're like fully, like full-blown depleted, like start to prioritize your self-care in a way where you could rejuice, in a way where you're almost always recharged. Okay, not, or like it's quicker for you to recharge. What's the word I want to use? I keep getting that Gatorade powder that they had us take in basketball. It was like a recovery. It's like a quick recovery. They want you to have a quicker recovery time. Let's see, a message for my pile 3. And then I'm about to get to the tarot. Finally, we have Moonbeam. You're on the right path. My phone just went off. Someone's name could start with an S, a D. Someone's last name could be David. Someone's first name could be Sabrina. New moon, fresh start, new beginnings, period. Okay, that's what you're moving into. That's it. The World card. Honey, I want to put this in words, and I just hope that maybe energetically you guys could feel what I'm trying to say. I was telling one of the other piles, I'm like, I feel like I talk in colors because I be channeling so much, and words don't be sounding like words. I don't know how to word. Ooh, the Star card was just poking, honey. Okay, you guys, honey, the World card and the Star card, I don't even know how to, like, the way that I want to say this, it's hard to even put into words the type of healing, the type of accomplishments that you guys are walking from in regards to your spiritual growth. Some of you guys, if you want to be bigger in the public, I see that for you. But mostly this is a real big breakthrough between spiritual growth and accomplishments on the inside. And that, when this light shines through you, the way it's going to be a magnet, and not even just a magnet, but like a transmuter going outward. It's like everything that the light touches, it turns beautiful. That's, you guys are a big ass battery, okay? Like, I don't know how to explain this, but this is really big energy. So let's see. What is my pile 3? Yes, the Empress. What is my pile 3 shifting into? What's shifting in pile 3's favor? What's shifting? I feel like some energy here. The 6 of Wands. Come on, y'all. The Empress, the 6 of Wands, the Star card, and the World card. Come on, y'all. King of Pentacles. Come on, y'all. Do I really need to go there? What's shifting in my pile 3's favor? No. Ooh. 10 of Swords. I knew it. Something is happening where, and I've been talking to a lot of people about this, somebody that you were having a hard time letting go of, you're going to be able to let them go. Your confidence is going up. Success is going up. Raising the price, adding tax. It's like when your self-worth is up, everything is up, okay? Money goes up. Because really, you guys are blessed. So you being already blessed, and then if you get your vibration to a certain place, or just not even just vibration, just feeling good, feeling like receptive. I don't know, this is that energy where someone knows that they got it like that, so it comes to them like that. How do I want to say it? You guys are just blessed. You're blessed. You're magicians. You're people that are very powerful. And when your mind is in the right place, and you got the right mentality, that's what it is. That's what's gonna show out in this 3D world. Okay, so if in your mind, like I said, like how I was talking about me running on the track, or like thinking about myself as my body, and you know, just thinking of my life and what I want it to be, once it's in your mind, you guys are visualizers, it shows up in life. So I'm telling you, y'all have such great energy, a lot of success, freedom, removing yourself from something that you feel like you had to do, had to be a part of, had to put into. No more. With this Two of Cups, some of you guys are going to be able to get your lick back when it comes to a connection. Now granted, like I said, we're better than that. We don't have to be, you know, rude or whatever, but there's someone here that may come in through and give you an apology, and you may be able to finally get some type of closure from this situation. Let me see. Who is this Two of Cups? If you've been on the rocks with someone that you care about, like a mother, and you've been wanting, like someone that you've been wanting to, I don't want to say it like that. Let me see. Why the Two of Cups? Let me see. Because I want to say someone that you've been wanting to reconnect with, but I don't really know if it's that. We have the Five of Swords, the Princess of Wands. Okay, so where there was not a capability to have a conversation, it is coming to the surface. Whatever you need to know about people, whatever people have been saying behind your back, whatever strength you need to really be able to make a discerned decision around people and really cut the ties, sever the ties, that's what's coming through for you. Shifting into an energy where you're putting yourself first. You're not running and hiding no more. You're standing up for yourself. You're not talking to people that you don't want to talk to. You're not engaging in things that you don't want to engage in. And you're not going to be around people that are stealing from your energy instead of like just being or adding, okay? Like, period. You're getting rid of people that don't have their own source of energy. And it's not to be rude. It's to help them, if they're so called, to be able to go through the same thing. That place of dark, nighttime, so that they can find what it is that they're meant to be doing. Period. You're a teacher. So let's see. What can my power 3 look forward to? The Eight of Wands. Ace of Swords. Forward movement, clarity, power, a strong mind, a clear mind, momentum, a nice ass body, vitality, light, shooting up. You created these wands out of a place of nighttime, going towards the sun. You're going up. Come on, y'all. This is crazy. Oh, girl, where's my tambourine? Oh, this is crazy. This is beautiful. Okay, so let me see. What's something that my Power 3 could do to keep themselves in alignment? What's their advice for the right now? Current advice. Like, this is, like, I could really talk about y'all, like, in depth. But the way, this is something that you can't even put into words. This is a major ass blessing. And y'all need to, you know, if you pray, girl, you need to be thanking God. Okay? Yes. Some of you guys are going to be blessed with a child. A new car, new home, forward movement away from stagnancy. It's like, the thing about this is, y'all don't understand. And I know I keep talking about myself, but I don't care, because God puts me through situations so I can share. So I need to really stop apologizing, because it's my fucking channel. But let me tell you, judgment. Really recognizing just who you are, even if you don't know all the answers, it's just the simple fact that you found out why. For example, when I had the revelation of who I was, the vibe I had, the energy I gave off, or even like the talents that I had, the gifts that I had, how I was protected, my lineage, really tapping in, okay? When I had the revelation on the world and people, not to say I know everything, because I don't, honey, I'm still trying to learn, but like understanding why people treated me how they treated me, or why I felt like I was always in these situations with jealous women, just all these things. When I had that revelation, when I had that self-awareness, because that's what this is, and that's what the collective is shifting into, and I might need to do like a whole separate reading. When I had that type of self-awareness for myself, that's powerful. No one else, I didn't need no validation from nobody. I knew how to let certain things roll off. I mean, I am sensitive, but I knew how to let certain things roll off. I knew who to be friends with. I knew what I needed to work on when it came to my body. I knew how to do it. I knew how to feel where the pain was coming from. I knew how to do energy work on myself. I knew where I needed to go. My intuition was on 10. I knew when to post certain things so that I get the views, the likes. I knew how to get money in different ways. It's just so much that I knew. So much spiritual development that transferred over into the material world. Blessed on both sides, blessed on both ends. Why wouldn't people be mad? No, we're trying to be petty. But I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. I'm not a doctor, and nor am I God, honey. But what I will say is there is somebody here. You could have orange hair, but doesn't have to. Or you could be a water sign, Capricorn, Virgo, but maybe even a Taurus, but I was hearing Capricorn, Virgo. Honey, okay? If you have been trying to have a child, but there's been like a blockage, or if it just seems like it hasn't happened yet, I just see somebody being able to birth something. It's like the blockages are clear, they're able to birth something. Less problems with the body, less issues, because whatever was happening emotionally, it's like, I'm telling y'all, I don't know how to like explain this. It's so crazy because I do this in therapy all the time. Like, I'll talk about stuff because I put it in my perspective of my understanding. But then she'll be like, okay, yeah, that's called, I don't know, let me see. That's called CDT therapy or CBT, you know? So I feel like you guys have a natural wisdom that this world might put a certain label on to like classify this, but y'all just might not know about it. So what I mean by that is, it's something like about you. This is big. Let me see how I could describe this. It's almost like you guys are doing something that may already have a name that you don't even realize you're doing. I don't know. It's so hard for me to explain. I'm sorry. But just know this is big ass energy, because the way you guys are reaching conclusions and getting stuff done, it's almost like you don't have the textbook information, or you may not have to study a bunch like other people. It's already in you. What's that saying? It's not on me, it's in me. Like, the fuck? And that could be why a lot of people, you know, become jealous. But really, it's just admiration that's being channeled in the wrong way. And hopefully they come out of that. You know, it happens. But this is beautiful. Oh my God, that just reminded me. I seen this woman right here. She was okay, you can't see. She was talking about green apple juice, and that just reminded me I want to go to the store and get some green apples. But yes, prioritize your health, your physical body, and things are just gonna work out for you. I'm telling you, like, health is wealth. Like, for you guys, it might not be like this for everybody. I can't speak for everybody, but I do know this is a thing, because I know it's like this for me, and I know there are other people like me. When you prioritize yourself, when you live in a place of I don't want to say like luxury, but when you romanticize your life and, you know, really get your mind and visualize what you want next, and show thanks for everything that you have, along with try to develop and improve and work on yourself, work on your emotions, really, you know, tend to yourself, and, you know, really go into a major ass self-care moment, things move for you, okay? Things move for you. They move. They move for you. It's like, that's the gas in the truck. I don't know. It's like you're literally creating this energy. This is so hard to explain, but I'm telling you, like, you literally, like, if you guys have always looked outward to try to find energy, like, you know how, okay, like I'll drink caffeine, or how I did drink caffeine and da-da-da-da. No, like you guys are going to realize that it's not on you, it's in you. It's not outside of you, it's in you. Like you can literally, once you master this, it's like you don't have to go outward to get that no more. It's already in you. That's going to be powerful. And I don't know how else to say that without confusing myself, but just know, okay? Also, something that you guys are coming out of. Oh yeah, it's right here. Forgot all about this. We have ᴇᴠᴇʀᴏᴅᴜ. I know I'm saying that wrong. Anyway, it says strengthens resilience and confidence. In addition to boosting immunity, so paying attention to your body is going to be big. If you guys have been feeling a certain way, I see your health improving. In addition to boosting immunity and resistance to infections, ᴇᴠᴇʀᴏᴜᴜ, I don't know how to say it. Is that manuka tea? Manuka tea. Girl, they don't got no little sounded out type thing. Okay, anyway. Essential oil can boost the spirit. It promotes a positive outlook and helps strengthen confidence. It is particularly suited to people with a delicate constitution or those who feel victimized and doomed. Feelings that can exasperate their health conditions. Used for acne, arthritis, athlete's foot, bacterial infections, boils, bronchitis, candida infections, cold sores, colds and flu, dandruff, dental cavities, dermatitis, diarrhea, ear infections, fatigue, scabies, head lice, sore throat, hives, staphylococcus infections, including MRSA infections, staphylococcus, I don't know. Infections of any kind, thrush, y'all should have said that from the beginning. Itchy eyes, nail fungus, ulcers, periodontal gum disease, viruses, pink eye. Apply the oil around the eye, not in it, of course. Worms and ringworm, wounds and cuts, rashes. So if you guys deal with those things, because my main question was, what are you guys shifting out of? So especially for my feminines that may struggle with issues in the genital area, a lot of that is coming from, I'm not a doctor, but a lot of that may be coming from emotional distress that's being carried in that area, you know, carried in the womb area. I see a lot of great things happening, whether male or feminine, in regards to your health, and also not just physical health, but physical health, spiritual health, and also mental health, okay? Woo! So yes, Power 3, that was your spread. Please let me know how it resonates, and I'll see you guys down below in the comments.